Happy birthday to The Rock. Although, I don't really feel like celebrating. And it's nothing to do with The Rock. I have no hard feelings to The Rock. I am a huge Rock fan, as a matter of fact. He's one of my all-time favorites. I'm frustrated, though, with the direction the WWE is headed. And it all started with Monday night. Actually, it started before Monday night, but Monday night really kind of capped off a night of frustration. Basically because of the fact that we got very little wrestling Monday night. Could have seen John Morrison and R-Truth. That match ended before it even started. The Kelly Maurice match went about 30 seconds before Karma came down and interfered. The world title, or the WWE title match, went a little bit longer. Then you had a tag team match thrown in there, but there was very little wrestling. A lot of happy birthday vignettes from celebrities around the world wishing The Rock a happy birthday. The in-ring promo from The Rock at the beginning of the show, that was almost a half an hour, and the whole 9/11 stuff with Osama bin Laden. It just, to me, felt like a lot of overkill for The Rock. And I understand The Rock is a celebrity, and he brings in mainstream media attention, and that's what, a couple weeks ago we learned that WWE doesn't stand for World Wrestling Entertainment anymore. It's WWE, that's just the name of it, and the entertainment aspect is going to be crammed down our throats more so, I think, than it ever was before. And in doing all this, I think you're sacrificing the talent within the company. The Daniel Bryans of the company, the CM Punks of the company, the Mizes, the John Morrisons, the athletes of this company are being sacrificed in the name of entertainment. They have basically forgotten what brought them to the dance, so to speak. And I find it frustrating, I find it irritating. But I was willing to let that slide. I was willing to let Monday night slide. Wednesday morning, though, I woke up to read the SmackDown spoilers, which is something I don't normally do. I try to stay surprised and see what happened. But it was all over Twitter, and you couldn't help it. And just to show you my support here, I am wearing my Captain Charisma shirt. And I've been a Christian fan for a long time. Back in the day when he and Edge were teaming up, I've enjoyed the work that Christian has done. And so I was absolutely stoked when he won the world title at Extreme Rules Sunday night, just a few days ago. I was not excited, though, when I read the SmackDown spoilers, and if you don't want to know what happened, stop the video now, because the rest of this is going to be a rant on what happened. And I typically don't do that, but I'm irritated. Randy Orton is once again the world champion. Yay! That was sarcasm, and I know you guys know that. I don't understand the mentality of the WWE writers at this point in the game. Why, number one, is The Miz? Why did he lose the title back to John Cena? And why now is Randy Orton once again the world champion? It seems like the WWE has just a few guys in mind, and those guys can only be the ones to be the champion. Granted, The Miz held the title for quite some time, but it went back to Cena. It reminds me of this Triple H era back in the early 2000s when Triple H would lose the title for a couple of months and then win it back. He'd lose the title, he'd win it back. It got frustrating, it got old, and it has gotten old, and it has gotten frustrating with John Cena, and especially with Randy Orton. And I don't want to bash Randy Orton all day, but I find it very annoying that he is once again the champion. And yeah, he is a young man still. I find him, though, rather bland, rather boring, and I know I have no right to do that, to say that, but I'm voicing my opinion. This is my 1, 2, 3 cents. I'm giving you my 1, 2, 3 cents. I'm sure he's a great guy. I just don't like him, and I don't like the fact that he is the champion again. I think there are younger guys on the roster, there is other talent on the roster that deserves to be pushed, that deserves to hold the title. Randy Orton and John Cena, Triple H, The Undertaker, those four for sure are over with the fans. They could never win another title and the fans would still cheer for them. They would still buy their t-shirts. They would still watch their movies. They would still eat their breakfast cereals. Whatever the product is that they're trying to cram down their throat, the fans would still accept it because they have been programmed and conditioned to do that. These guys don't need the belts. They don't need the titles. Show a little love to the John Morrisons of the world. Show a little love to the CM Punks of the world. Show a little love to the Mizes of the world. The Christians of the world. For Pete's sake, I knew when Christian won the title that it was not going to be a long-term deal. I knew he would lose the title. I had thought by about SummerSlam. I thought they would work into a program with Randy Orton at SummerSlam. I did not think it was going to be literally the day after or 2 days after he won the title. I don't understand the point of him even winning the title. If they were going to hold the title up, why not just do something at Extreme Rules with a Battle Royal or do something where they were just going to give him the belt? You know, this makes Christian, in my opinion, look bad because, you know, talk about transitional champion. I mean, he's now in the ranks with Kane. Didn't even hold it as long as Jack Swagger, who was probably in most recent memory the worst WWE or World Heavyweight Champion. So I'm just very frustrated. I'm trying to digest this, and I'm hoping that this is all sorted out and made more sense of down the road. Maybe it will be. Maybe Christian turns heel and then becomes Randy Orton's big opponent and wins the title back. That's my hope now because, you know, the guy has the title for 48 hours. And technically, they'll say he held it until Friday, but we all know that he lost it Tuesday night. So it's just frustrating. It's annoying. So I don't really have anything else to say other than the fact that I'm very annoyed. I'd like to know what you guys think. Be sure to weigh in. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, or be sure to subscribe right here on YouTube. Thanks for watching.